I told y'all about my mother, all of those things really happened. That was really my childhood, right? But I didn't hold them against her because I understand, like, you made a lot of fucked up decisions in your life and you don't know how to deal with them. All right, cool. You are a broke ass bitch. You need more money and you don't know how to go about doing that. Let me help you out, okay? So when I created my business, Why Juice, I created the business with my community in mind. After a while, I thought, you know what? This could be something that could be really helpful for me and my family to do together. My mom claimed that she wanted to help me in the business, that she was going to help me with deliveries, and that she was going to help me in the kitchen. She also gave me $20,000 for the business. She came into a lot of money in 2016 and she cut me a check. Cool. With the $20,000, I bought a $13,000 juicer, a $4,000 shredder, and a bunch of other equipment and stuff that I needed. I'm a very responsible person when it comes to paying my bills. So if you give me money for something, I'm going to use it for that very thing. That is exactly what I did with the money. So there was no money left over for me to pay my own personal bills. And that was one of the mistakes that I made. She was not the original investor for my business. She had a conversation with somebody that was supposed to be the investor for my business. I don't know what their conversation really consisted of, but he claimed that she said she was going to give me the money, that he didn't have to worry about it, which really pissed me off because why are you touching my shit? Why are you over there talking about my stuff to another person that has nothing to do with you? I shouldn't have took the money from her because it really wasn't in my heart to do that. But once I took the money from her, I decided, you know what, I can make this a we thing. I can make it work. Okay, stuff, and you know what? You can't win when you ain't right within. My mother went down south, took a man that she just met and moved him into her house, moved his kids into her house, was buying his cousins and uncles mad watches and clothes and all of this stuff, blew all of her money and didn't even have $500 to pay her mortgage. And she was calling me to pay her mortgage. Wasn't gonna happen, boo-boo. My rent is double yours. You can't have my money for that. Right? So of course this made her mad because she gave me $20,000, but I spent the $20,000 on the fucking equipment like I was supposed to. Hello. So she goes back to her mother's house. She's like, hey, I'm gonna help you with the business. I'm gonna help you with deliveries. I'm gonna help you in the kitchen. Okay, cool. I had already won 4 different competitions for this very business. So I had won multiple things for this business. Money, commercial kitchen space, mentorship, more money, like stuff, right? So she saw the potential of the business. I launched the business officially with all of the paperwork and everything in January of 2017. The day before I launched the company, I received a text message from my mother saying, I cannot help you with deliveries tomorrow. I have a job. This is the shit that I be fucking talking about. If you got a job, that means you applied to a job, went in for an interview, got the call back. Why the fuck am I finding out the night before you are supposed to be doing something with me? Because you don't give a fuck about me. That's why, because you don't give a fuck about me and you want to see me high and dry. Okay, so I use my phone. Hello, excuse me. Text a few people, I need some assistance. I got a person that was able to assist. Cool. Maybe 2 or 3 months later, me and my mother still going to the kitchen together, right? One day we're in the kitchen and like I told y'all, my mother's a prostitute. She got to throw that coochie at every man that she sees. The security guard in Hot Bread Kitchen decides that he wants to chat with my mother. So they get to talking and I am ignoring them because I don't want to hear this shit. I don't want to see this shit. He buys us a bottle of water. And I'm like, no, thank you, Ma. We got to get back to work. She gets an attitude. So she comes and whines to me about it. Oh, he say he don't think you like me, so he gonna stop talking to me. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if this man talks to you. I don't give a fuck if this man talks to me. You just bought me a $13,000 juicer and you are impressed because a motherfucker bought you some motherfucking water? Why are you impressed over water? Okay, whatever. My mother takes the juices home because we have an order the next day. Do you know what my mother does with those juices? She puts them in the freezer. She freezes those juices rock solid overnight, something that we never discussed. And when I went to go do the delivery the next day, I had to give my client frozen juices. She did that shit on purpose. That, I believe, was the last time we was in the kitchen together. I then started going by myself, and then the person that took over the driving also started helping me in the kitchen. Now, this is my first year running a juice company. If you know about New York City, you know it gets brick as hell. It's really only hot in the summertime. So I didn't know how to properly market or make money from a business that is of cold pressed juice in cold weather. I'm new to this, not true to this yet. Just new to this, boo. I already know that it takes 3 to 5 years to make a business successful. This is what all of my entrepreneurship programs have told me. I graduated with a degree in business. I also went through 5 different entrepreneurship programs. They all said the same thing, right? 3 to 5 years, right? We're only in year 1. I don't expect myself to get it together, but also now I'm financially, she was cash poor. Why? Because I don't know how to make money from cold pressed juices in the dead of winter. So what did I have to do? I had to move back into my grandmother's house, which is fine for me. My grandmother left me the apartment. My grandmother had passed away the year before. She left me the apartment. She always had me sign that lease. So the only person that was on the lease was myself and my brother. So I come back with the guy that I was dealing with, and my mother doesn't have a problem with it, but my brother does. And because my mother's so male-centered, he has a problem with it. So now she has to have a problem with it. She was trying not to have too much of a problem with it, but what she realized is she can't manipulate me around this man. And on top of that, he's making her feel small. One day she came into the kitchen and she saw him cooking for me. And she said to him, "Ew, you cook for her? You the only person that want her." Nobody believes your dumbass. Nobody. This man is actively trying to take over all my male clients because he don't want me talking to no men because he know they want me. He know they don't give a damn about no goddamn juice. What are you talking about? But you know what? That statement reminded me of the fact that I've never seen a man even boil water for my mother. So my mother is not used to seeing a man take care of a woman for nothing. I couldn't pay that man no money because the company didn't have any money. So he really driving me around, working in the kitchen in my business, and cooking for me in my house for free because he wanted to, because he wanted to be there, because he wanted to do the thing. That's it. That ate her the fuck up because she's never had something like that. It ate her the fuck up. So she tried to make it hard for me to cook. One day we came home, she put all of the pots and pans all over the fucking kitchen so we couldn't cook. That was the day that I told her, don't ask me for shit else. I'm not fucking with you at all. Don't even think that you're getting something from me. I'm done because you're always trying to make a problem for me. Always trying to make a problem for me. That's the day she attacked me. That's the day I called the cops on her. That's the day that she lied and said that me and him hit her, that he choke slammed her, and that's the day we went to jail. That was the last time I saw my mother. 2018. We spent the night in jail. I had to drop the charges on her for her to drop the charges on him. The lawyer at the jail was like, "You think your mom got mental health issues? Because the way you're telling the story and the way that she's telling the story is 2 different stories." I met 2 girls that was in the cell with her. They was like, "Oh my God, that's your mom? She loved you so much." Fuck this psycho bitch. When I say this lady is not allowed into my fucking life ever again, that's what the fuck I mean. I don't give a fuck what she tries to tell somebody else. I know who you are in private. I know how you talk about me in private. I know who you are and what you do. You will never get close to me again. She is the most bitter, miserable, spiteful, petty bitch I've ever known. So from that day forward, I was like, she made it so hard for me to get my stuff out of that house. She put a note on the door that said, "Only Yasmin could come." You want to have control over me so bad, girl, fuck you. Okay? And I know she watching, so I want it to be very clear. Girl, fuck you. Okay? You will never have a say in my life again. You are more dead to me than my grandmother is. Especially because she be popping up in my dreams having conversations with me. Okay, girl? So, that was the end of that. The biggest mistake that I made was allowing my mother into my business because my mother has always been a failure. She's a failure just through and through and through. So, of course, the only thing she can bring to me is more failure.